I want to talk to you first of all about wildlife spotting, but not using your eyes, instead using your ears. Because there are plenty of birds around, even if you can't necessarily see them, that you can hear. And I'm going to teach you a few bird songs that you can listen out for in your garden now. Starting off with some of the big guys that you might see, some of the more familiar ones are pigeons. Now actually, you might think of pigeon as those little things pecking around your feet in town, but there's a few different types of pigeon that we have here in the UK. The one you might see in a city centre is called a feral pigeon, or a rock dove, and we're not going to think about them for now. We're going to think about two others. One of them is called a wood pigeon, which looks like this. And the other one is called a collared dove, which looks like this. And now these are both fairly common to gardens, okay? But one of the ways you can tell them apart from the fact that they look different, but if you can't see them, you can actually hear the difference, because a wood pigeon has a song which makes 5 notes. Listen to this. That is the call of a wood pigeon. Now a collared dove has a much shorter song. Listen to the collared dove song. So there's somewhere that you can start, okay? Learning the difference between what a wood pigeon's call is and a collared dove. And there's many other ones as well. Another common garden visitor is the blue tit, which sounds like this. Now at this time of year, the blue tit is very active at the moment. You'll see them hurrying about, trying to find food, trying to build nests. Okay, so listen out for the blue tit. There is also the great tit, which is another common garden visitor, which sounds like this. So there's 2 different species in the same family of birds that you could listen out for. A couple more for you as well. This one, again, a very common garden visitor, is the blackbird, which has a beautiful song. You can often hear it first thing in the morning, and it's one of the last things to sing at night. Have a listen to this. Lovely, lovely song, very melodious, the Blackbird Song. And we also have something fairly similar, and it sings at a similar time, early in the morning, late at night, is a very common garden visitor, the robin. Have a listen to this. So that was the robin, and there are 2 more that I'd like you to listen to. This one, it's not the most exciting song, but it is one that you probably hear, especially if you live near some hedges, because these birds love to live in hedges, and that is the House Sparrow. So listen to this. And the final song I'm going to give you, this is a very distinctive song, very easy to recognise once you've heard it a few times. This belongs to the Chaffinch. Have a listen to this song. Lovely song there from the Chaffinch. So, there are a bunch of garden birds that I want you to start listening out for. If you do hear them, you can start making notes. I'll be explaining that in a future video about how you can record some of these sightings. But for now, head into your garden or to your yard or your local park, or if you're lucky enough, into the woods, and just start using your ears. Have a think, learn those songs that I showed you before, and have a think and a listen. Can you identify the birds just by hearing them?